Hello, my name is Alan Tadeo Cruz Barriga. This is my oral exam for Unit 10. I am going to explain some page from my English book. We'll learn about vocabulary used for different occasions, as well as grammar to write or pronounce sentence correctly. The first class page is number 110. Title. Here it tells about the problems we can have with some technology device. It gives us an example where several people try to work on their device, but they fail due to various reasons, such as no Wi-Fi, no battery, or no signal. Then we move on the page 112 where it also tells about the problems we can have with device and the correct vocabulary to use when describing a malfunction. For example, in exercise A, solutions to problems with device. Read and listen, then listen again and repeat. Number one, there is no sound. Check your volume. Number two, make sure you're not on mute. Number three, restarting. The screen is frozen. Number four, move closer to the hotspot. The Wi-Fi signal is weak. Number five, restart your router. I can't get online. Number six, make sure the cables are unplugged in. Number seven, run a virus scan. The computer is running slowly. And number eight, delete browsing history. Later, in exercise C, we learn about grammar, specifically infinitives. Infinitives are a verbal form in English used to express an action or state without indication, time, or subject. They are formed by the word to followed by the passive form of the verb. Examples of infinitive include to eat, to run, to learn, to speak, and more. Um, Infinitives are used in various ways in sentence as a number one as a subject. The infinitive can be the subject of a sentence. Number two, as a complement, the infinitive can be the complement of a verb. Number three, as a modifier, the infinitive can modify a noun or verb. Number four, as a direct object, the infinitive can be the direct object of a verb. Then it mentioned another infinitive, why, which used to express the reason or purpose of something. For example, an infinitive can be used to explain a reason or purpose. Um, for example, I connected online support to get some help with my laptop. Other example, we checked the cables to make sure they were plugged in. And other example, I got a new break up to improve my English. We move on the page 113, where the first exercise provides examples of conversation to practice using infinitives such as why and how they respond to that question. For example, number one, letter A, this is a question using to why, and letter B, this is the respond to the question. Um, we continue with page 114, which tells about how they use vocabulary to compare software and service. In exercise A, we said vocabulary, computer, system, software, and service. Read and listen, then listen again and repeat. For example, an application, computer software that enables a user to perform such as creating documents, presentation, and other media and the file types. Or other example is a cloud storage service or service that stores users' computer files in an online location. So it's not necessary that use too much storage space on a computer. This is some examples for vocabulary, compare software and service. Um, then in exercise C, we said comparison with as to express similarity. Use as with an adjective to describe how two things are equal or the same. You can use the adverb just for emphasis. For example, number one, my new email account is as secure as my old one. Other example is the Spendora music streaming app is just ad-free as single fee and it base of the songs. Then uses the verb almost in affirmative statements to describe how two things are very similar but not exactly the same. For example, my cloth is almost as popular as Flobe, but is a bit more expensive. Then, to express difference, use not as to describe how two things are different. Use it not quite when the difference is very small. Use it not nearly to indicate that there is a big difference. For example, number one, my dead antivirus program wasn't as kick as my new one. Other example is this new version of document is hit as efficient as the other one, in my opinion. Other example, number two,